Wow, congratulations, you've made it to the third principle. And thank you for tuning in. So today, we're going to talk about the K factor. Now, the K factor is one factor that I'm super stoked about. It's one factor that's got like 5 or 6 levels deep, but I won't go into the depth in this video. But it's got a lot of engineering significance, and I really hope it correlates well to mental fitness. So the K factor is, it quantifies your level of self-care, care with a K, and your ability to recharge your batteries. And if you're like most people, this is something that we all struggle with. And so I've designed a 12 questions specifically to help bring to your mind and make you aware of those things you can do to recharge your batteries. Because what good are you if you're walking around with low blood sugar and you're cranky and you've got less than 4 hours of sleep? Like, you're not at your best, and that only causes issues. So focus on this K factor. It's one that's super exciting. Okay, the questions. Question number 1, today did you exercise at least 30 minutes? Okay, exercise, everybody knows the importance of exercise. And so 30 minutes can be anything from going on a brisk walk, getting your heartbeat up, to doing martial arts, which is my favorite, to playing basketball, to lifting weights, etc. You want to get that blood flowing. Okay, just down the way we have a roaring river with all the snow melt off. The river is just roaring loud. You may be able to kind of hear it in the background. But you want to be like that. You want that blood flowing and coursing through your veins. You don't want to be a stagnant lake with moss and algae and gross stuff growing all within your body. You want to revive it. Question 2. Okay, this is a big one. Question 2. Today, did you avoid eating sugar-rich snacks and drinks? Okay, sugar. Okay, it's like the white powdery drug. Okay. We all love it. Cake, chocolate, ice cream, soda, okay? A lot of people lean upon that, but is it good for you? The answer is no. And it has a significant influence on your mental health as well. So, sorry guys, try and limit that sugar. Question 3. Today, did you refrain from practicing a bad habit and replace it with its healthy opposite? Now, a bad habit can be anything that your conscience tells you that over the ages, over the time, you need to give up and you need to replace it. It's anything that makes you feel lousy about yourself. And that can be a very personal matter. Some people really hate eating, I don't know, steak or something like that. And they feel like, oh, why did I eat that steak? It's going to make me fat or whatever. And so just give it up and replace it with, a fillet of chicken or something. Okay, on number 4, fourth question. Today, did you do your morning breathing routine of 1:4:2 ratio for at least 5 minutes? Okay, so question 4 and question 5, one's in the morning, one's at night, and you do this breathing. So for example, it's a ratio, so you can multiply it times anything. And what it is the 1 is breathing in, the 4 is holding, allowing that oxygen to permeate and absorb into your cells, because we are so dependent on our oxygen, you couldn't go without it. And then the 2 is exhaling. You want to exhale. And one of my good heroes, Tony Robbins, talks about this a lot in his programs, and he talks about breathing is really the only thing that excites the lymph system. And the lymph system is what takes out the trash in your body. Do you want to live with a bunch of trash in your body? No. So you need to excite that lymph system through the breathing. So let me give you an example. So if I were to do this and multiply the ratio times 4, I would be breathing in for 4 seconds, holding for 16, and exhaling for 8. So let me try it here for you. So here we go. There was one cycle. And you'll just take a rest between breaths and then try it again and do it for at least 5 minutes, and you'll feel wonderful. Okay, Wim Hof, another one of my idols, focuses a lot on breathing. So let's move to the next one. Question 6. Today, did you drink at least half your weight in water in ounces? So just take your weight. I weigh 180. I know I'm a chunky monkey. And so half of that is 90, so I need to drink 90 ounces. And if you're exercising and sweating and it's hot, obviously you want to drink more. But that's just a rule of thumb that I've found. Question 7. Today, did you identify at least 3 blessings you enjoy in your life that you didn't earn or ask for? So by doing this, it can be something as easy as, man, I'm glad that I'm not balding any more than I am. Anyway, of course, that's not a blessing, but it could be. I'm glad that I have nature around me and that I can listen to birds sing. I'm glad I have a beautiful wife who's sexy and such. I'm glad that I have a Prius that saves me gas money, right? Something easy. It helps get you into the right mindset of thinking well. Now there is one misunderstanding that I will be going into in further videos, and it's that people who are depressed are people who aren't counting their blessings and who might be negative all the time. Nothing could be further from the truth, and we'll get into that later. And I'm not under that delusion that that's accurate. I think depression's a real thing. I think anxiety is a real thing. I think there's a reason for it, and hopefully these videos will help supplement any therapy or other type of counseling that individuals like that are using. So anyway, so let's go to the next question. Today, did you wish one good fortune upon someone you may not care for? Okay, I worded it very positively. Okay, and one thing is I read a book that talked about a woman who had an issue with one of her family members. And she was told to basically visualize good things happening to this individual. And over the course of some time, this woman was able to, by herself, shed away this resentment and this toxicity that she had towards this individual. It was a very simple process, so that's why I added this. Question 9. Today, did you go somewhere, did you get somewhere between 7 to 10 hours of sleep? Okay, that's a pretty easy one. Just check when you went to bed, when you woke up. Okay, you don't want to oversleep, you don't want to undersleep. You want to get just the right amount, like Goldilocks, get just the right bed. Okay, question number 10. And this is a big one, and it's gaining in popularity. It's meditation. Today, did you meditate at least 10 to 15 minutes? Okay, meditation helps slow the mind down. Today, our minds are just on overdrive with our phones. We're constantly being excited by phones with very sophisticated marketing. We have kids, we have obligations, we have all that. If you take 10 to 15 minutes just to slow that brain down, okay, we rely on our brain. It's extremely important. And so you want to give that a little bit of self-care time too, meditation. There's a lot of good apps out there. I'm currently using Waking Up by Sam Harris. It's outstanding. You can try the first 5 days. So a little endorsement for that for free, the first 5 days for free. Check it out. There's other ones too. Today, did you treat yourself to an indulging distraction for up to 1 hour? Okay, so I put a little time limit. You don't want to spend all day indulging in distractions, obviously, but it's really important to reward yourself. Okay, it helps you befriend yourself. A lot of times we treat ourselves worse than we would treat our worst enemy. And you don't want that. You want to be your best friend. You want to gain your own confidence. Okay? Especially when everybody else is busy with their own lives. You want to take care of yourself. And that's part of indulging. So, binge watch for an hour. That's probably not within the term of binging, but watch something that you've been meaning to watch. Okay, last question. Are you committed to answering yes to at least 10 of the 11 above questions tomorrow. So again, kind of committing to doing it tomorrow. Anyway, so that's all for my K factor. Very important factor. I'm excited mostly about this one because a lot of us forget to self-care. Tune into the next video.